one of those days, dug into the candy jar, and I just, once you start, you just can't stop. And so I don't know how many things are on me right now. Not too nutso on the bracelets. This one just needs to be tighter. But I don't know, was just feeling this, matter of excess, a lot of antique, vintage, mostly all thrifted. I think they're all thrifted actually. Loving this extra long pearl. And you know what? This is doubled up. This isn't even how long it is. Love it. So anyway, let me know, guys, where are you watching from? Let me know how you're doing. Is it also one of those days for you? Just a little extra. But relying on those transformative powers of fashion, because for sure, this lifts me up and just makes me feel a lot more playful. And you know what? At the end of the day, this might look nutso from where you're sitting, but from where I'm sitting, it feels really, really darn fun. So guys, so let me know where you're watching from. Any questions today? I have a few things I'm going to talk about, but I'm not going to talk too long. I know I say that every time, but would love to answer your questions. I am getting some styling questions. I did a really, excuse my dogs, they're going nuts about probably nothing. They're such a handful. Unbelievable. 10-pound dogs. They are like such a handful, man. So I have some things I want to talk about, but I did a really cool virtual styling seminar this week for Remake. If anybody was on the Remake styling seminar that I was a part of, that I spoke on, let me know. It was a lot of fun and it was interesting. And this happens a lot of times when I speak on these type of seminars. I actually learned a few things about myself, which I will talk a little bit about. So thanks for joining, guys. Again, let me know where you're watching from. So if you're new here, I'm Laura Madden. Welcome to Refashion Talk Live. This is my IG Live series that I started just about in line with when our stay-at-home regulations started. And so this is my way of getting out and connecting and still speaking, even though everything I would be getting out to and speaking at is now canceled or virtual. So this is my thing. Love to talk, so here I am. Love to talk about fashion, so here I am. And refashion, if you're wondering what in the heck does that mean, refashion is just like a word. It's actually a word I randomly wrote in a journal. I don't even know, maybe it was 2015 or 16. I gotta look it up because I saved it, of course. But it's my word for this reimagination and reinvention of our relationship to fashion, which is so needed right now. And there's so many ways we can do this, but it's all about using fashion for good, not fashion to make us feel small or less than, making sure that we are using fashion or consuming fashion in a conscious way, not in a way that may harm the environment, and using fashion in a way just to make us feel good, to lift us up, to enhance our own confidence and inner worth, and also to do good for the planet. So I talk a lot about all that stuff, and I might talk a little bit about that today. But so let me see. Let me just look at my little thing. So first thing, guys, I want to just announce last Friday, if anyone joined me, I did a live happy hour art by fashion auction collab, and I partnered with my good friend Kamsen, and she was just on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but so she designed a dress, and I'm going to show you in case you missed it. It is in my feed. The videos do go up on my YouTube as well, but this was the dress that she designed, custom, handmade, 100% cotton. She is such, she's epic. She's a true master. She really is a true design master. There's pockets in this dress. The way she pleats and drapes is just genius, and she flatters everybody. I really do believe that's her gift. And so we auctioned off this dress, and it did go to a lovely lady, Jessica Shelton. So thank you, Jessica, if you happen to be on here. Thank you so much for bidding on the dress, and congratulations. You must send us pics. I really want to see. Hey, Darza. Darza, let us know where you're watching from today. Okay, yeah. So amazing dress. You guys, seriously, I don't know. Kamsen, I don't know if we will ever get another designer that can live up to your standards. So with this dress, custom dress, the winner got her own custom made dress, to her size parameters. And it also came with lifetime guarantee. repairs and alterations. Guys, that is epic. And that is a sustainable styling tip that any designer can employ. I mean, amazing marketing tool if any designer can employ. Way to extend the life of our garments. Lifetime alterations, lifetime repairs. Those are two of the biggest issues that people throw away clothes. They no longer fit or they're damaged. She is giving people lifetime guarantee alterations and repairs, and she even can do it virtually. And so Kamsen, what is your, Jessica, you have to make sure you hold her to sending us pictures because she's gonna look so epic. Maybe a photo shoot with her. Getting ideas. Getting so many ideas from that. So Kamsen, where's your farthest client? Did you say Hong Kong? Tell us where can you write? Okay, so guys, Kamsen, she's on right now and she's posted in the comments, so you can find her feed on there. It's at KHAMSONE, and she shares some of her designs on her other Instagram at Kamsen Design Studio, which I will definitely share in my stories after this. But so Kamsen, so her farthest client is Hong Kong. So guarantee you, she's kind of expert at the virtual fittings. Great Britain, Germany. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. But so Kamsen, guys, highly, highly recommend. She's a local designer here in Arizona, but I just love how she uses primarily natural fabrics, primarily 100% cotton. She uses a lot of dead stock, which is huge. It's a huge win for the environment because dead stock are fabrics, runs of fabrics that are left over from larger design houses that may otherwise be going into landfill, which is just so unnecessary. So she basically is rescuing this leftover fabric and she makes these beautiful custom garments. I mean, absolutely stunning. I felt like a queen. Transformative fashion. This is what I call transformative fashion because you put it on and it just sits on your body in such a way you just feel so glamorous, fabulous, and quite frankly, perfect. So I think everyone wants that. But also guys, one more plug for Kamsen. I know I probably sound like her PR. Lifetime care for anything she makes. So that wasn't just the dress that she was auctioning off. Any garment that she makes that you purchase from her, lifetime care. I mean, that's huge. And that's one of the biggest battles with people when it comes to extending the life cycle of their wardrobe to its max capacity. You gain a few pounds, you take it out. You lose a few pounds, you take it in. A seam comes loose, zip it right up. All right, so let me see here. Darza, let us know where you are watching from. Angelica, you're working in Mesa. Oh, Darza, I'm sorry, you are in Dallas right now. Awesome, awesome. So guys, and this is Jessica Shelton, if anyone would like to check her out. So I'm gonna be hunting her down. I wanna make sure when she gets that dress, she posts some photos of herself in it. So what else do I wanna share? So the last Fashion by Art auction, which we did live last Friday, it is in my feed again. Here, the full video if you want to see it. I always aim to make them somewhat entertaining. I mean, it's happy hour. I don't want it to be stark or too serious. Although the purpose of them did come out of a serious serious reasoning, and that is to raise awareness and to raise funds for the Black Lives Matter movement, and just want to be very clear and vocal about where I stand on that and my support for the Black Lives Matter movement. And so I've been partnering with designers. Kamsen was my third Fashion by Art auction collab. If you're interested in collabing, guys, make sure you DM because the jury's out. It doesn't look like COVID's going away anytime soon, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be doing my live happy hour art tours indefinitely against my husband's wishes because he films me and he does not love being behind the camera or in front of it or anywhere near it for that matter, but he's willing and he is really supportive. So he shows up and he films me. But I do have a really awesome collaboration with another artist, a sculptor here in Phoenix, which is gonna be coming up probably towards the end of the summer, September, depending on when we can pull it all together. But I will need a designer to partner with for that night. So I do have a partnership secured with a sculptor here in Phoenix, and that will be a live Friday happy hour art tour reveal. But I'm gonna need a designer to partner with. So if you have a dress, again, happy hour for me is cocktail hour. So I show up in a cocktail dress always, and I always have a cocktail in hand because I would never host a party without a cocktail. And I know I might take it a little too far, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do these days, and I need to create my own fun, that's for sure. So that was the auction. That was the last live happy hour. And so that auction ended Monday night, and the dress went to Jessica Shelton. Thank you so much. So a few other things that I want to, and the money from that dress, 100%, the designer is donating to the Garment League. Woo! So, Campson, you are so incredibly generous. I hope all designers will be influenced by your generosity and your philanthropy, which is so much of what you do here in town. And so she did donate 100% of the sale of that dress to the Garment League, which is a local nonprofit. They're just doing amazing things, and I'm so happy to support them. They give support and scholarships to fashion arts students so they can prolong their education. And hey guys, thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. Campson, you're so sweet. Okay, so guys, tonight I just want to share. So tonight I'm not doing a live happy hour art tour, but I am doing a live art show at my art showing, which is at a building downtown Phoenix. I have 12 pieces. I am gonna broadcast from this Instagram. I am Laura Madden, but I am showing my art. If you're not familiar, I'm also an artist. All of my art is upcycled. It's made using repurposed materials. All are originals, and everything in the show is for sale. And honestly, guys, I would love to get them sold. They are mainly big pieces, and I am donating 20% of the sale of each of these pieces to either a COVID relief fund or a racial equality fund, organization, or foundation of your choosing. If you purchase an item from my art showing, I am donating 20% of that sale to a COVID or racial equality fund of your choosing, of the buyer's choosing. And so if you don't have one in mind, I have mine in mind that I, am supporting right now and would love to give more to, but I would love for you to join me. We're gonna be 3 p.m. right here on this Instagram, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this afternoon. And again, it's a live show, and I'm gonna be in my cocktail hour, but since it is a public space, I wanna be respectful, and I will not have my cocktail in hand. But I hope you will join me, guys. It will be fun. It's gonna be really short and sweet. But again, I'm just gonna show the paintings. 2 have sold since my first video when we first opened in April. So it looks a little bit different now. But again, I would love to get those sold. So if you know anybody that likes abstract art, that wants to support the cause, and really supports philanthropy, then please let them know. I'm gonna be going live. I'm also gonna do a quick follow-up on Facebook after my Instagram live. So if you miss me on Instagram, you can always jump over to my Facebook, and that's gonna be my personal page, not my art page. It's just Laura Madden. But I'm not going on Facebook. I am gonna jump on Facebook live right after I wrap here. I'm not going on Facebook. I always forget about Facebook. It's just kind of like, hey guys, JJ, oh girl, it's so good to see you. Celebrity Furnishings, you guys are awesome. Angelica, you work with the Garment League as well. Oh my God, Tracy is amazing. Incredible style, incredible aesthetic, and she's just kind of like a fashion boss, how I see it. So guys, yes, I'm gonna do a quick Facebook Live, but again, today for my art tour at Renaissance Square, I am gonna do a quick Facebook Live after, again, against my poor husband's will, because he's going to have to film twice, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do it. It's a tool, so I'm gonna use it. So you can also watch on Facebook. And there was only an app, if anybody knows on here, if there was only an app where we could film, where we could broadcast live from both Facebook and Instagram at the same time, please let me know. DM me if there is an app or some other way. Otherwise, we would just have to get somebody else to come And I really don't want to ask anybody else right now with the COVID situation as it is in Arizona. You know, my husband and I, we've been sticking to social distancing and, you know, semi-quarantining all this time. So we will be doing 2 videos, but Instagram live will be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then right after, maybe like 3:20, 3:30ish, I'll be on Facebook Live. And you can also join me on Facebook Live directly after this. And then guys, last announcement, I know. If only I could get paid to get on here and do lives, right? Then at 5 p.m. tonight, instead of doing my own happy hour live, I am going to be live at 5 p.m. We'll have my cocktail in hand for that one, but I'm going to be live on CC Aduke's Instagram. So 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be live having a conversation about fashion, sustainable fashion, styling tips, as well as some fashion news with this Arizona designer, CC Aduke. Let me see if I have a photo for you. She was also the first designer that I partnered with. Where is she in this amazing dress? Again, epic, just an incredible eye. So this is CC Aduke's dress. And so she was my first fashion and art collab. It was a month ago now, which is really scary, but that was a month ago. And so I'm gonna be on live with her today at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, it's gonna be on her Instagram. And let me see, I'm gonna just tag her here. I'm gonna put it in the comments. But please join us live, guys. Get your cocktail ready. But 5 p.m. live, Pacific Standard Time. There we go. And I'll pin that too, just so you guys can see it. So that is the designer. Did it pin? It didn't pin. That is the designer who I'll be going live with. Remember, it's going to be on her Instagram, at CC Aduke. And again, I just pinned her handle, so I hope you'll join us. And if you do have any questions for myself or the designer, please DM. Answering anything, but CC is a designer from Nigeria living here in Phoenix. So again, it's really important that I support the Black-owned businesses, especially the ones for me that are close to home. I really want to do what I can to lift them up as just an advocate, just as a fashion advocate in the community, and also a fashion lover and a supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement. So I hope you will follow her and send any questions. But again, we are raising awareness, and we are bringing a little bit more exposure to her platform and her brand, because she really deserves it, man. She is talented, and I have a few of her pieces. And that dress I wore, that was auctioned off to Kim Ho, which she's another one of my style icons here in Phoenix. Adorable. Cannot wait to get pictures of her in that dress. But again, the designer did custom fit that dress to her, so I'm not sure if it's done yet. So a few other things, guys, I want to share. A while back, again, supporting and lifting up the Black-owned businesses that are here in my own city. Sammy and Danny, they're vintage sellers, and Keisha, the owner, is a friend of mine, and she is a vintage seller online until now. Tomorrow, July 18th, she is officially opening her brick and mortar store. She might still be appointment only. Because of the numbers, the COVID numbers here in Arizona, unfortunately, are not good. So she was doing appointment only, but please check her out, guys. She has opened a brick and mortar. She has incredible taste, incredible style, and I love how she does vintage. I mean, she modernizes it, she styles it. So if you have any interest, please check her out, Sammy and Danny. And she's in kind of like the Melrose area, I think it is. No, actually, you know what? It might be Central Phoenix. Forgive me. She's on 7th Street. It might be more Central or Uptown Phoenix. Forgive me. I should know that. I live here, but I'm not totally sure. Okay, so what else do I want to share? A little update on Remake, guys, an organization that I work really closely with. Thanks, guys. Remake is a San Francisco-based nonprofit I work very closely with. They have a global reach, and they are basically creating a conscious consumer movement, supporting women's empowerment, and helping people learn to use fashion for good. So Remake has a petition going on right now. It's the Pay Up petition, and I'm actually just gonna put that in the comments. I'm sorry, you guys. I am so dehydrated right now. I've been running around So my mouth is really dry and my throat is really dry. And it's probably allergies too. So Remake, you can find them here on Instagram, Remake Our World. If I can type. Okay, pay up petition, Remake Our World. So guys, please go to the Remake Instagram. It's at Remake Our World. And in the link in their bio will lead you to the petition. Please sign it, please share it. Right now, the fashion industry is in a huge mess. There are garment workers all over the world that are not getting paid, the people that make our clothes, because, tons and tons of brands have decided not to pay orders. They've rescinded on their orders that were placed pre-COVID. And so now they are refusing to pay up on orders that have already been fulfilled. The work has already been done. And so if they're not paying for the orders, if they're not paying the factories cannot pay the garment workers. And these are people that are already food and shelter insecure. So this is just a huge problem. Please sign the petition. So the petition, these numbers, I've lost track. I think 100,000 people have signed the petition, but every signature counts, guys. The petition, this is like our ammunition to use against some of these brands to get them to pay up. And the good news is a number of brands have paid up. I think we're up to 18 now. So this is the latest. Gap Inc. has agreed to pay up. So this is a post from Remake Our World, again, at Remake Our World. So Gap Inc. has agreed to pay up. It's really sad that Gap was not paying up. This is an American brand. Their clothes are not made in America, which a lot of people might not realize. So I don't know how American you could really call it, but it is, corporate is based in San Francisco. And so Gap Inc. includes Old Navy, Gap, Athleta, Banana Republic, and Intermix. So all of those brands under the umbrella Gap Inc. Corporation were not paying for orders. And we're talking about billions of dollars here, guys, which translates to millions of lives, millions of garment workers all over the world who are not getting paid. And so just think of this, people who are already living below the poverty line, people who already make below a living wage, people who are already food and shelter insecure, for them to go a couple months without a paycheck, it's just, they're not making it. They're not making it. So please sign the Remake Pay Up petition and please share it. Please share it with your network. It's simple. It takes 2 seconds to share a post from Remake's feed into your stories. You never know what the ripple effect may be. So please, guys, share that. If you are the post, I just want to point out, and I apologize, I know it's backwards, but sweatshops, this actually happens in the US. A lot of people think made in the USA is like a safeguard to, fair wages, ethical manufacturing. Unfortunately, it's not. LA is one of the garment making capitals of the US. It might be the garment making capital of the US, and sweatshops do exist there. They are happening, and as a matter of fact, 4 people just died, 300 plus have COVID because just the working conditions are not safe. And it's really sad. It's really, really heartbreaking. So guys, again, that's all I'm gonna say. I know I've talked about this in depth, in detail, many of my lives, so I apologize if I sound like a broken record, but it really is that important. So please check out Remake. The last announcement I wanna make is that I am taking part in an Arizona photo competition. I'm gonna be one of the judges. If you're not following or you're not familiar, guys, please follow them. I'm going to be having more of a presence on there. It's AZPhoco, at AZPHOCO. So at AZPhoco. Again, this is an Arizona photo competition. So photographers, models, stylists, designers can take part. And it's a really cool thing. So I just jumped on board as one of the judges. Let me see what else I can tell you about them. So I'm going to be sharing a little bit more on their feed, but please check them out, guys, if you would like to take part or learn more about it or see how you might be able to support them. But they're doing some really cool stuff and helping a lot of these creatives here to show off their work. So that's it. That's their feed. That's their Instagram page. But again, please check them out. Stay tuned. I think the deadline is the 31st of July for this photo competition. But, the thing I really wanted to tell you is that this competition's theme is around thrifting. So, I've been very open with my my love of secondhand shopping and my devotion to secondhand shopping for the environment. But it's also a great way to curate your style. And that's why I'm really excited to take part as a judge in this next competition, because I'm really curious to see what people bring to this competition with their thrifting. Because with thrifting, it doesn't exactly make your life easier. I find amazing stuff. But it doesn't exactly make your life easier. Sometimes you have to be really innovative and resourceful, but I think you can always come out with something great, which I think I do. And by the way, everything here is secondhand that I'm wearing, even down to the flower. This is from Nordstrom, so this is not secondhand, but the rest of these bracelets are secondhand. This dress actually was found at Goodwill, new with tags. So excited about that. I love this dress. I will share pictures later. You might see this again soon as well. But yeah, this Goodwill find, new with tags, and then all of these things, which are very hot, by the way. I actually can't wait to take them off because they're so warm. So guys, that's it. Again, I blabbered a bit. Let me see. So guys, please, yes, check out Camson Design Studio, the last designer I partnered with for my Fashion by Art auction collab. Please check out at Sammy and Danny. Please check out Remake Our World. Please check out the garment blitzing on me. Okay, I'm back. I think my Wi-Fi just had a little bit of a momentary timeout. And also please check out Sammy and Danny, because they're selling amazing vintage clothing, accessories, some home goods, and just all around like cool stuff. And again, great for the environment to support vintage and secondhand. So guys, that's it. I hope to see you. Feel free to join me on Facebook next, Laura Madden, just my personal page. And then 3 p.m., join me right here for my live art tour. I will be on location. And then 5 p.m. at CC Aduke. So again, pinned her handle in the comments, so please check out CC Aduke, another Arizona designer who is just pretty fantastic and I think you should know about. All right, guys, that's it. If you want to see more, I do have it on my website, a little bit more about what I'm getting into right now. I am lauramadden.com. I'll be back Monday, again, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every Monday and Friday, I'm here. But that's it, guys. Thanks for joining. So nice to see you all. And again, send me questions, styling, sustainable fashion, styling tips. If you want, to know anything about what's going on in the fashion industry with any of these more ethical and environmental concerns, then please DM me. I would love to share on those topics on a future Refashion Talk Live. All right, guys, see you later. Happy Friday.